Let me start this off with a question. Any of you ever been picking your nose and you knock that booger into that little hole that either leads to your eyes or your brain? I'm not a doctor. And you just kind of fight with it because you started the process, you know it's loose, you're not going to leave it there, it's like in your sinuses. And you're just wrestling with it, just really trying to get in there. And you realize, I don't have to do this, I'm an evolved person. I've got a pinky. You slip that sucker in there. You finally get that little bitch out, and you're just so elated you just want to celebrate with the first person you see, so you turn to your left and realize that you're hopelessly alone and most likely always will be. Okay, good room. Let me tell you a little bit more about my life. It's just a series of low points. Case in point, the other day I was getting a drink of water at my faucet because I have that kind of money. And yeah, so I'm getting a drink of water at the faucet. It's pitch black outside. My faucet is right in front of a window, so I can't see anything that's outside. But the lights are on at my house, so the outside world can see me perfectly. And I had convinced myself that if there were a trained assassin in my backyard, this would be the perfect opportunity for him to take a shot. And then I ducked below my sink, which is insane. I know it's insane. Eventually the voice of reason kicked in and said, Walter, nobody's out there that wants to kill you. Nobody ever really wanted to ever get to know you. Nobody will ever love you enough to grow to hate you. So why don't you stop crying, pick yourself up off the floor and finish eating the SpongeBob macaroni and cheese you prepared yourself after you got a little bit too emotional watching the episode of Undercover Boss Your Mom DVR'd. Because you're an adult and no one can take that from you. Anyways, the worst thing that ever happened to me was the time I got drunk at a Chuck E. Cheese. I took my little siblings out for a night of bowling, but the bowling alley was closed, and we decided that Chuck E. Cheese was a good alternative. This is the point in the story where I would like to just let the audience know that my little siblings are 16 and 20. Nobody had to go to Chuck E. Cheese. So we go for the pizza and the games. Turns out they have Budweiser, the king of beers. The government was in like a default, like it didn't exist for that month, and so I just kind of respected the monarchy, so the king of beers was for me. Alright. Yeah, so they'll cut you off after 3. I'm a little guy, I haven't really been drinking that long, so 3 was all I needed. Anyone here ever play skee-ball overhand? Turns out it's a lot more fun. And surprisingly more difficult. You really need to use that little ramp to your advantage. So I'm skipping around, jerking off ticket ribbons in the birthday parties, because again, I have the money. And my favorite part is they even let me into the Chuck E. Cheese, because I always look like this. This isn't something I did to my face and body for you guys. It's not like a character I'm working on. This is just like my real life everything. I look like someone that touches kids. And not in like a good way, like a teacher or a politician, but in like a shitty pedophile way, like a gym teacher or a politician. I have a girlfriend. I know, surprise. Some woman saw the sinking ship of a man and just decided to hop on board. Don't tell her she's wrong. Yeah, really I got a girlfriend because I got kicked out of college and I thought dating a white girl would make my parents love me again. Didn't work. But it was weird being in a couple again, getting used to all those little games you play in a relationship, like, you know, like staring contests or thumb wrestling or let's try anal. That one's not that hard, actually. I kind of liked it. Anyways. The game that me and my girlfriend played was, what are you thinking about right now? And the way that game works is you just ask your partner, what are you thinking about right now? You don't have time to think, you just gotta go. So when she turned to me and said, what are you thinking about right now? I don't think I'd be an excellent rapper. But I know I could be an excellent Macklemore. Because all you need is a shitty haircut, the wardrobe of an Xbox Live avatar set to random, and just the insatiable desire to champion other people's causes. And I really do think slavery was bullshit. What are you thinking about, honey? Seeing other people, of course. I can't blame you. I can't blame you. It was weird. It almost didn't work out. We were texting, and I wanted to let her know that she was cute, so I sent her a text message that said, "You're cute," because I took a semester of creative writing, and I know how to talk to women. Yeah, so I said, "You're cute," but I used the wrong version of "you're." I said, "Wow, you are cute, like you possess the cute. This cute belongs to you, it's yours." I'm going to say, "You are cute" with the apostrophe R-E. Don't worry, she corrected my mistake immediately. She said, "I'm sorry, I'm just a bit of a grammar Nazi." Which is a really offensive thing to say, because my ancestors are German, and I know they worked way too hard on mass genocide for you to equate their hatred of an entire population to your apostrophe preference. That's just rude. Just show some respect for hard work. She's a lot better than my last girlfriend, though. My last girlfriend, we met at a party. She walked in, we locked eyes immediately. She said, "You were the first person I saw here. I feel comfortable talking to you." Which is weird, because that's what a baby bird would do after it hatched. So this girl's a little bit like birds, but she's probably not birds. We keep talking as the night goes on. She said that she was excited to have recently moved out of her house. But in her words, she said, "Leave the nest." It's another thing birds are known for. This girl's 2 for 2 on birdie things. I'm starting to think she might actually be birds. So when she said she was hungry, I just took that hint and threw up right in her mouth. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Anyways, we dated for 4 months, and then she moved south once it got cold. Take care, everyone. I'm Walter Hemmelgarn.